How to start an LLC in Delaware. If you want to launch your dream business and live in the first state, you may consider starting a Delaware LLC. Delaware is famous for being a business-friendly state, and LLCs are a business-friendly concept, so pairing them up appeals to many entrepreneurs. If you've ever so much as made a purchase in Delaware, you know that the state has no sales tax. Its reputation for being pro-business comes from a variety of factors, including lower taxes, limited exposure of the business owner's personal information, and business-friendly laws. LLC in Delaware benefits. A limited liability company, LLC, is a legal business entity combining elements of corporations and sole proprietorships. Like a corporation, it offers limited liability protection to the business owners. If the business is sued or goes into debt, the personal assets of the LLC owners are usually protected. Like a sole proprietorship, though, the LLC's profits are usually not taxed at the business level before being distributed to the LLC owners, called members. This avoids the double taxation of a traditional corporation, where the profits are taxed at both the business and personal levels. LLCs also require less paperwork and have more flexibility in how they're run. Step 1. Name your Delaware LLC. Pick a name for your LLC in Delaware. First, your name must be unique in the state of Delaware, as in not in use by an existing business. By law, it must be distinguishable from any other Delaware company so as to avoid confusion. As it states on the Delaware Division of Corporations website, we reserve the right to reject a filing for noncompliance with the Delaware Code. Business name reservation. Though not required, once you select a name, consider reserving it so that nobody else takes it before you form your business. Delaware allows you to reserve a name for up to 120 days by submitting an application for reservation of limited liability company name and paying a fee. Choose a designator. A designator refers to the words or abbreviations that follow the names of certain business entities, like Limited Liability Company or Inc. The name of your LLC in Delaware must end the designator Limited Liability Company, LLC, or LLC. Is your Delaware LLC name available as a web domain? You can use our domain name search tool to see if your desired business name is available as a URL. If you find such a domain name, you might want to lock it down before someone else does. Register a domain name for your new LLC in Delaware. When you're coming up with an LLC name, it's wise to consider whether you can secure a matching domain name. This way your future company's website can be easily found online. Check for existing trademark registrations. Trademarks happen at both the federal and state levels. You can check the U.S. Patent and Trademark Office website to see whether your company name is trademarked at the federal level. To check to see if your name is trademarked at the state level, contact the Delaware Division of Corporations at 302-739-3073. You can also consider getting your own trademark. The process for a federal trademark is too long and expensive for many small businesses, but a state trademark is more practical. Filing a DBA in Delaware. If you plan to do business under a name other than your Delaware LLC's legal name, you'll need to get a DBA in Delaware. A DBA, or doing business as name, is sometimes used by an LLC when they want to market a new store or line of products under a new name. Step 2. Appoint a registered agent in Delaware. Designate a registered agent for your LLC in Delaware. Like other states, Delaware requires new LLCs to appoint a registered agent as part of the business formation process. What if the state can't find my Delaware registered agent? This can occur if you or your appointee isn't in the office, for example, out of town, on vacation, sick, etc., when they try to reach the agent. It can also happen if the agent moves or quits and you forget to update your paperwork with the state. The registered agent must be available during normal business hours to accept certain notices like subpoenas in person and relay them to the business owners. Note that the agent doesn't dispense legal or financial advice. The registered agent must be a Delaware resident or business entity authorized to do business in the state of Delaware. Have a physical street address, called the registered office. In Delaware, a P.O. box is not allowed. Be available in person during normal business hours. Unlike many states, Delaware allows the LLC itself to be its own registered agent. Using a registered agent service for your LLC in Delaware. Using a registered agent service like ours helps make sure you comply with Delaware's registered agent statutes and avoid situations like the above. It also alleviates the need to constantly be present at the office to receive legal notices. Zen Business can provide your registered agent. One of the many services we offer is our registered agent service. When you sign up, we'll provide you with a registered agent in Delaware, meaning that there will always be someone available to receive important legal, tax, and other notices from the state. Step 3. File a Delaware Certificate of Formation. Complete and file your Certificate of Formation. This is the document, sometimes referred to as the Articles of Organization in other states, that makes your LLC in Delaware official once it's approved. You can file your Certificate of Formation online with the Delaware Division of Corporations. The filing fee is $90 at the time of this writing. What information do I need for my Certificate of Formation? The Delaware Division of Corporations provides a feeable PDF on their website for the Certificate of Formation. They ask that you include the following information: the full name of your LLC in Delaware, including the designator, the name and address of your registered agent, the signature of an authorized person for the LLC. The name of the person must be typed or written legibly underneath the signature. The Division of Corporations also asks that you include a cover letter, which you can download from their website. You can submit the documents using their document upload service or by mail. You'll need to pay the filing fee at the same time you file. Amending the Certificate of Formation. You only need to file your certification of formation once. However, if you end up making any changes to your business's name or your registered agent down the road, you'll need to file a certificate of amendment for a Delaware limited liability company and pay the requisite filing fee. Step 4. Create an operating agreement. An operating agreement can allow you to prevent and resolve conflicts between members by clearly indicating the powers and privileges of each member. Customize your business's rules and procedures to serve your LLC's interests, requirements, and expectations. Define your LLC's management structure. Put a plan in place for what happens if a member leaves or becomes incapacitated. Set the rules for bringing new members into the company. Further separate your business from your personal assets, providing an additional layer of protection for your savings from legal liability. Do I need an operating agreement if I'm the only owner? Some banks won't let you open a business bank account without one. Your operating agreement can also spell out what you want to happen to the business if you die or become incapacitated. Occasionally, someone will take an LLC owner to court to try to prove that the owner and the LLC are the same entity so that they can go after the owner's personal assets. If that happens, having an operating agreement in place is one more thing to further demonstrate to the court that the owner and the LLC truly are separate. Step 5. Apply for an EIN. Get an Employer Identification Number (EIN). An EIN is like a social security number for your business, permitting you to hire employees, apply for a business bank account, and pay taxes. Register with the Delaware Division of Revenue. If you generate sales in Delaware, have employees working in Delaware, or have property or a business location in Delaware, you'll need to register your business with the Division of Revenue by applying for a business license. Can filing as an S-corp lower my taxes? An LLC is taxed as a sole proprietorship if it has only one member or a partnership if it has multiple members. This appeals to most owners of LLCs because it avoids double taxation, in which a business pays taxes at both the business level and again when the income is paid to the individual owners. But some LLCs opt to be taxed as a C corporation or an S corporation because it works to their advantage. Being taxed as a C corporation does mean you get double taxation, but, for certain LLCs, C corporations have the widest range of tax deductions, which could be an advantage in some scenarios, especially for more profitable LLCs. S-corp is short for Subchapter S corporation and is a tax status geared toward small businesses. Having your LLC taxed as an S-corp has pass-through taxation like a standard LLC, but there's an additional potential advantage: it could reduce your self-employment taxes. But filing as an S-corp allows you to be an employee owner and split your income into your salary and your share of the company's profits. In this way, you pay self-employment taxes on your salary, but not your profits. That's why you truly need to consult a tax professional to see which taxing method works best for your Delaware business. Delaware LLC Business Banking. Once you've secured an EIN, you'll be able to open a business bank account. Having separate accounts for your company and your personal banking is critical for sorting out your finances at tax time and helps you avoid commingling funds. Managing your new Delaware LLC's finances. For further help managing your new business's finances, try the Zen Business Money app. It can help you create invoices, receive payments, transfer money, and maintain clients all in one place. Are you ready to finally take the leap and launch the business you've been dreaming about? You're getting ready to form your own limited liability company or LLC. But wait, where do you start? Zen Business can easily guide you through the 5 legal steps of starting your LLC. Step 1. Select a great name for your LLC, one that no other business uses. Step 2. You must choose a registered agent to receive state correspondence and legal notices for you in person. Step 3. File your articles of organization. Once paperwork is approved and fees are collected, your LLC is official. Step 4. Create an operating agreement. This establishes the important rules for operating your company. And finally, Step 5. Apply for an employer identification number to open a bank account or hire employees. You may also need to review tax requirements. Feeling a little overwhelmed? Don't worry. Click the link in the description to let Zen Business quickly and easily form your LLC.